plan. If you feel trouble wildin' wild on these violent and hit DanQ8000. Wait a minute, hold that style is dialed in. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is not? Still you damn fools. Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game. I'm out.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Oops, I just realized I'm on the wrong thing. No, that's the wrong thing, too. Goddamn. This H. There it is. There we go. What's going on, everyone? It's Dan here. Guys, we're going to be checking out today as the second stream of the day, obviously, because our last one was quite short. It only took me 3 hours. And obviously, the stream yesterday was even shorter than that. So I didn't want to have it where I was just doing one, a couple days of really, really short streams. So I figured I'd go ahead and stream the Summer Game Fest 23. We did it last year. Basically, this is going to be E3. I know the official E3 was obviously canceled. It hasn't been doing so good over the last few years in terms of showcases and things like that. So Summer Game Fest has kind of taken over that position. And we're going to be checking through it now. It's about an hour and 45-minute show, so it's not that long. So it's the perfect thing to do right now, I'd say. This actually aired yesterday, so I missed it. I honestly didn't even know. Like, last year, it was like during, I think it was the mid-month, so I think it was like June 14th last year, so that's why I didn't think of it. I knew it was coming up. I just didn't realize it was actually on the 8th. So yeah, today's the 9th. We're a day late on that, but obviously don't forget there is going to be more showcases in a few days. I believe the Xbox one is on Sunday, so I'll have to stream that Monday, I'm thinking. Depending on how long it is, and hopefully there's another one, because I know there was like a PC game show. I don't know if they're going to be doing the PC game show, but I should really look at the entire list of stuff to go through, and see what's really happening. You know what I mean? I should really look at the full list of what the schedule is going to be for it, because I don't know if PlayStation actually, let me look at that right now. We got some time. So Summer Game Fest schedule. We'll just see the entire list of games here. That way we know what we're dealing with here. I don't know if Nintendo's going to be. I probably won't bother watching Nintendo's if there is one. Okay, let's see. Close, please. Close. There's a big ad blocking what I need to see. All right, so it looks like there is. Oh my God, no. So the Xbox Bethesda, that is Sunday. The Summer Game Fest opening showcase, that's this one here. There's also Ubisoft Forward and the PC Gaming Show. So, oops, I didn't want to do that. What are you voting for? Oops, I voted for. I was just trying to see it. All right, let's take a look. So Wednesday, Thursday, the showcase. Yeah, so the Sunday has the Xbox Game Showcase and the PC Gaming Show. We're going to watch the PC Gaming Show. Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific is Ubisoft Forward, then Capcom later in the day, and then the extended version on Tuesday. So maybe we'll watch all that. I don't know. The Capcom Showcase I did watch last year, but I think I combined Capcom and Ubisoft together. But what I'll probably end up doing is watching... maybe on Monday we'll watch the Xbox Bethesda, and then we'll watch the Ubisoft Forward. That's my guess, I'm thinking, because everything else I don't think I'm really into. But that's kind of what we did last year as well. But first, we'll start off with the OG one. We'll just kind of because there's not a whole lot going on. We don't have games until Thursday and Friday we got games, so it's gonna be a bit. So anyway, we're gonna go through this. We might skip ahead on some of this stuff, but like I said, look at that. The time I'm kind of covering it. The time is only an hour 40. So depending what game is being played, if I'm not interested, I am gonna slide through it. So other than that, we're gonna sit back, relax, hopefully have a good time. I do enjoy doing these, so I hope you guys do as well. Thank you for joining me once again. Hope you guys are ready to rock and roll with this stream. If you are, make sure you leave in a like, and don't forget to say what's up in chat so I know you're with us as well. Also, just a reminder, we are keeping rolling our member goal. It's going to be 255 for the rest of the stream, sitting at 252, so big shout out to everyone from the last stream for signing up and supporting the channel. Again, if you want to join that, the membership, Team 8000 members program, you can do so with a link in the description. Join button is also below the video and on my main channel page as well. You can gift them as well if you're on Android, Android version of the app or the desktop version of YouTube. Right next to chat, there's a drop down icon, little $sign. You click that, and you'll see a gifted membership option. Anywhere from 1 to 50 can be gifted at a single time. Yeah, and there's 4 tiers available to you with whatever price point you want to work with. Obviously, though, each of those tiers, the higher up you go, the better and more perks you're going to get for signing up. So just throw that out there. Thank you very much in advance. All right, what's up, Deco? Hey, Jeebus. Hey, Liz. What's up, Mickey? Doe Clank, what's up? I don't know. I might get content ID claim. A stream this short, I don't care too much about it, honestly, if I do get some, but it depends on how the trailers roll. I mean, I'll have to watch the music. It's more so music, I think, that triggers it than visual, but sometimes it's visual, so we'll keep an eye on that. Anyway, what up, Adam? Hey, Dylan. Eileen, Thomas, what's good? Hey, Kai, welcome. Oh, well, welcome. Glad you could join a stream. This one it's funny because this is actually a different kind of stream. I don't normally do these kind of things. This is less common. Usually it's almost always gameplay here on the channel. So, yeah, this is more one of the rare reaction streams. So glad you could join us for that. All right, what's up, Staley? Hey, Jaden. What's up, Gareth? Carlos, Sean, Tyler, what's going on? What's up, Jedi? Sorry, I missed out here. What's up, Venom? Welcome. What's up, Knife? Hey, Legend. What's up, Darren? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Plus? It's all good, Darren. You didn't miss much. I mean, it was kind of funny at times, but man, the game sucked. Anyway, what up, Nate? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Gamer? Hey, Lord. What's up, Smoke? Tim, good to see you. What's up, David? Danny, what's up? Hey, homie, how are you? Welcome. And Cosmic, welcome. Yes, it did happen yesterday, but I did miss it. I missed the stream yesterday, like for this. I didn't realize it was on, so I'm just going to react to it now. It's fine. It's not live or anything. I just wanted to check it out. So this particular stream I'm using is GameSpots, so shout out to them. But it kind of just kicks off. There's the intro, they edited it, so it's just all cut off. So it's literally just, here it is, and welcome Jeff, you know, to the stage, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, that's going to be that. Like I said, guys, thank you for joining me. Make sure you're leaving a like, say what's up, and let me know what you think of the games as we see them, okay? Sound good? Cool. What's up, Alexis? Welcome. Let's jump in. Here we go.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I bet Jeff's pretty happy that E3 is kind of fall to the wayside, because now it's all his show.
Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Quality isn't the greatest,
in
but
person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Really? They never did a live audience before? So I guess Summer Game Fest specifically.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare
God,
bedroom,
no.
I never imagined it would grow into this.
Sorry, they're never gonna showcase an NHL trailer at something like this. There's just not enough of a viewer or player base of that game, and they won't show anything about NHL 24 until like 2 weeks prior to it coming out or announce the launch date. That's just how they've done it. They don't care. So
today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Which does look pretty badass.
Don't worry. Alan Wake 2.
I'm looking forward to that.
Fortnite's next season.
I don't care.
And yes.
Did you hear how quiet it was?
We do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Oh, Prince of Persia.
This game, you're not ready
Isn't the
for.
one we're watching for. You're right, so we skip it. We're not ready. We're going to skip that ad.
Cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken.
Man, we
to
haven't seen a Prince of
forbidden
Persia
land.
game in a hot second.
All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
This is going to be tough because I'm going to have to mute this every so often. Remember when Jake Gyllenhaal played Prince of Persia? I threw on the closed captions. I'm sure. I hope that works for people for when I have to do shit like this because of the music, you know. It's like a 2.5 dimensional one. It's a little bit different. What up, Elliot? Thanks for being a member for the last month, brother. I'm doing good. How are you? All right. Everyone in the crowd has to be like,
There's a little.
Here's the thing. I've been to E3 a few times, right? And it's this one. I don't know if they do it any differently, but I remember they actually what they do is anybody who's like gaming media or whatever, you know, like YouTubers, reviewers, doesn't matter. They're usually offered a spot, and I was offered a few spots over the years. They sit you in rows, like certain rows. There's like a section like here back is where they sit you, and during each of those moments, you're not allowed to sit in the front because what they do is they bring out, at least certain companies hire their own staff to be in shot, and then sorry, it's what am I trying to say? My bad. So essentially you wouldn't be able to see anybody not react how they want to react. You know what I'm saying? So everyone in shot was hired, and they always over cheered for everything just so it looks good to them. And it's like a psychological thing with us too. Like, so like people watching like, oh, they're psyched, I should be psyched too. You know what I mean? But when they mentioned Fortnite and how no one said anything, I think this might be a real audience. So I just wanted to throw that in there first.
No surprise, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024, a brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
30 years.
Couldn't keep you
I guess
waiting on
93,
this
eh?
one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Just bonks him.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Damn.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Just shakes it off.
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
That's cool. The cameo attacks, that's badass. So seamless, I love it.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Oh my god. Neither, Judd. This is a new game. That's pretty badass looking, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to that.
Did you know when you trim the bushes, the tree stands taller?
I do not like hairy balls.
But let's look at the star of the show.
Shut up. Those look sweet, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Boon skis. Man, old boy's been around for like a hot minute.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe.
You had to fight him, I think.
And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks
Makes
incredible.
sense.
Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay.
Oh, you had to
the
fight as
cinematics
Liu.
look
Oh, right,
incredible.
my bad.
I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the
couldn't
thing
you
we got to
choose,
talk
though?
about are these
Wasn't there one where you could do an
cameos,
alternate
because we
one where
saw
you
some
fought?
pretty
Okay.
amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously you have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination...
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And so you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yeah.
What?
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long. Right?
That's right. This has been a very
Troy Baker didn't Troy Baker do
secret
Johnny Cage in the last few games?
Over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome.
That was cool. That's going to be fun. I can't remember. Do we actually have a release time for that?
About that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Where are the guards? Hey, you! What's going on?
Creepy.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game...
The fuck is this guy doing? Guys, somebody tell me what this dude is doing. What's he looking at? He's in the front fucking row. Look at this guy.
More coming in July.
What's he doing?
Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year.
Is he a photographer or something looking at his shit or what?
The team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
I don't know what he's doing. Just in case. Guile in the business? What is that all about? Capcom collab.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
That wasn't
Street
Ryu,
Fighter
but
Cross Exoprimal collab will launch
unless he's in
the fall
there.
with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
COD meets Barney and Friends. This ain't it, by the way. This is an ad. Sorry, guys.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Nick Cage. No way! Dude, that's gotta be a joke. They're taking the piss. No way.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's
Nick
bold
Cage.
creative choices
God
have earned
damn.
him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
That's funny.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that
I thought he was going to be the monster.
Museum of Horror, Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
Much like that one movie, I can't remember.
He's going
Watched it
to a
recently.
location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage Survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
I actually really want to see this right now, honestly. I thought they were going to throw more audio clips.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick.
Vanishing of Ethan Carter, man, I forgot about that game. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Kind of reminds me of, damn. This reminds me of a game. What was that game I played with the vampires? Not Redfall, not vampires. Oh, sorry, I thought that was an ad. I honestly thought it was an ad.
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
VR game. Yeah, Evil West, thank you. Yeah.
Let's go.
Wait, Crossfire. Didn't we play that? That was like that one that was only available on Xbox. Like, only Xbox. Wasn't it? Yeah, Crossfire X. Yeah, I remember that. Super popular franchise in China. Like, they play it all the time in China. It's like huge player base there.
Will destroy everything for all time. No turning back after this. You sure?
Hey Don, how's it going? Even this looks like Evil West. I mean, that boss looks pretty awesome, though. Like Destiny-esque. Oh, it's Remnant. Yeah, I'm familiar with Remnant.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Whoa. That looks awesome. It's like OG style, but like modern graphics. And it's co-op as well, yeah. I mean, well, the original was, but it was like, you can only really beat Tails. This looks pretty sweet. I mean, the last Sonic game we played was, wait, what was it called again? Man, my brain sucks. It just released. Frontiers, yeah, Frontiers. I didn't really love that one. I thought it was kind of trash. I mean, it wasn't trash, it was kind of meh. That's a smart release. Honestly, that is. Do we know when it's coming out?
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day? Team Trailblaze, back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Pleasure.
That's an easy skip. Okay, hurry up. Thank you.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
I don't trust this one either. Sorry, guys. I'm sure it's fine, but you never know. Sounds like this. Did you see that imagery? That was kind of cool. The clown's beard was like Cthulhu or something. What the hell is this? It's like a cyberpunk, but Lovecraftian as well. Didn't he said Pinocchio, didn't he? What did I say? Did I say cyberpunk? I meant to say steampunk. But how does the combat even work, though? Is it like it's just kind of showing... Oh, Lies of P. He did say that already.
But, let's not make it a habit.
Hey, Juan.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the
Let's say no Jeff is Canadian. Check it out.
New game based on a classic manga with a story
I
and
love
world
it.
created
Oh,
by one
I'm
of the
skipping
most
this shit.
celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Bye. No.
After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm 8-Bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now,
So she gets just what she needs.
Nah, I don't care about that. It's like Bloodborne? Ah, okay.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games.
Bored. We do not care. I don't have it muted, guys. I think they might have gotten a copyright claim. So we'll just leave it here. The chapter's kind of lined up in a certain way. Okay, you gonna unmute it or what?
Hey, this is not...
Why can't
Oh, I remember seeing something about... Didn't they announce this last year? I will say... Forgive me, I'm just going to pause this for a minute. I will say, whenever I see like whenever they use streamers to like show like a gameplay, I often like lose a bit of interest in that, because it's like whenever you solely rely on streamers as your marketing, it shows the kind of audience. Like, I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying? Like the target audience is very specific for that, you know what I mean? And it's not usually why I play games. I don't play games because streamer play games. I mean, you guys might, but like I am the streamer. So it's like, I need to be like, I need a solid game. I don't need to be backed by laughs and stuff like what they're having. I want to see it for myself. You know what I mean?
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon,
get your butt
the
bottom wired.
summers to date.
Damn it. Wait, what just happened? Oh, it's like, oh, like the stream itself was having issues. Oh, wait, did anybody, oh, this was the, I remember this one. Hey, Red. This was kind of like the Super Smash version of, like, Crash. Yeah, it came out. Wait, it's not out yet? I thought it came out already. I don't know. All right, I remember that. I remember that collab they did. That's what I thought.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
I remember that.
He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
I'm actually excited for this because I know the first Alan Wake had a good story, but the gameplay was so outdated. They're completely changing how this game plays. It's nothing like the original.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AAW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's, you know, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay
I need
for
to
the
see
first
this.
time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
I'm ready for this.
So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Pride Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at
What
raw,
up, Raven?
unedited
Yeah, there's some good stuff
gameplay
so far.
from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
So far, Mortal Kombat 1 and Sonic Superstars looks pretty sweet too. I need to see how they're actually doing this though, like how the combat's gonna be. It does feel like very Last of Us, as Homie said. Looks like it. Looks very Last of Us style. What's up, NoCap? How you doing? What's up, Avengers? Welcome.
Sounds like somebody's home.
The fact that you can switch between the two characters at any given time is pretty crazy. Well, not any given time, but like at their connection points. That's pretty interesting. But interesting that you can play as one person all the way to the near end, and then you got to switch back and play catch up. I wonder if that's how it works, or if it's like if you might miss stuff, because I don't want to miss anything. Still coffee. Time to go. So it's got the flashlight cheese. Is he Irish? That's sweet.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
So that was a cultist. That wasn't the one she was actually looking for. That must be the connect. Is that the connection point?
The text on the heart is
Tattooed heart.
legible. I knew it would be here.
Oh man, the fact that she started the cutscene without getting all the stuff in the area, that bothered me. You gotta get the shotgun, you gotta get the
Glad
goodies.
you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
Does look pretty cool though.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2
Modern
looks incredible.
gameplay.
Thank you to Sam and Remedy.
Because there was
for
really
that
good
first
storytelling in the last game, but
now
it was
let's
just
get
kind
a
of
first
clunky.
look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet.
The last Space Marine
Engaged us
game
on
came
2
out like
planets.
over 10 years ago, didn't it?
Avarax.
Like 2010, 11 in there?
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Glad you like it, no cap.
Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination!
This game looks pretty slick too.
Come forth.
And it's co-op, isn't it? It's got its own like co-op campaign, I think.
Open the gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
That looks fun. That collector's edition is pretty sweet too. My potatoes.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun.
I think I got an email about this game, but I don't know anything about it. Focus and Saber are pretty reliable for their games. You know what I mean?
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Oh god, that's copyrighted. Sorry guys. Shot through the heart. Give love a bad name. Toxic Commando. And you're playing your game. Kind of looks like trying to get an example. It almost has like Days Gone feel, but also mixed with like a like Black Ops Zombies or something. I don't know. Sorry guys, I had to mute that. That was copyrighted as a mother.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Troy Baker.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Who is that? That he looks familiar, sounds familiar.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
It's gonna be sick as fuck, boy.
We got our dates.
That was like my favorite game of 2018.
Now let's take a look at Palworld,
I think
a multiplayer open-world
I gave it to God of War that year.
Game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses, too.
I don't think I'm into this. No, I'm not. The downside about the chapters is you're trying to like scroll through, but it'll like skip ahead. Even if you do high speed scrubbing, it's just how it goes. Yeah, not into that. Whoa. I love how a lot of the times the closed captions think that when people are going, ugh, they think it's like foreign. That's not the first time I've seen that.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and sculpt. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria. My fellow dwarves, rally together. It's time we took back our home.
That's such a wide fucking... That's a $1,500 monitor with the discount.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Oh God, probably am not caring about that. Final Fantasy, it's mobile. We're going to skip to my loop.
Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at T.
Hold on, something happened.
You can get
Something happened.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy... No.
Calm
Today,
down.
during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, are you hungry? DoorDash
last year
during the
TGA.
stream.
Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Donut's been dropping some more. And Focus has been getting their finger in a lot of stuff, haven't they?
We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come
Interesting.
on, show yourself.
Red.
Sweet bread. Come on, sweet bread. Oh, the closed captions are money. That seems kind of cool, actually. Gameplay looked fluid. This morning in.
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を 警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Yeah, Yakuza for sure. Man, they pop these Yakuza games out like candy, don't they? I thought we just had Like a Dragon. Oh no, Like a Dragon came out, what, 21, right? I guess it's been a few years. What's up, Cost? Oh, this one's more. Was that like a spin-off?
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim. How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
What's up, Alan? How you doing?
What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Dan! Are you there?
Whoa. That looks kind of neat too, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, that looks pretty fun.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty.
Nobody knew.
Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile.
There is.
Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Mm-mm. Fucking rock bottom.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of
Porsche
75
correctly.
consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
And he said Le Mans correctly. Let's go. That's awesome. That is badass, bro. That's crazy. I mean,
and here it is.
That's pretty
Porsche
wild.
Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy...
I'm just going to pause that. People who win that are honestly going to sell it. I know they're going to sell that shit and make a ton of money because they're limited run. You know what I mean? I will say something. Xbox got in touch with me the other day, and they want to send me something. So, that'd be pretty cool. Can you imagine? Oh, man. How many did he say? It makes sense if there was only 75 of them made. I missed that part.
Sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players, too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Like a good neighbor, Fae Farm is there.
Been treating me
We
well.
did not care.
So much yet to discover. Are you ready?
That's really badass. Listen to everybody freaking out over Fae Farm.
Promise variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and
sorry, bro, your energy ain't happening.
because they suck. No offense.
I'll play Medusa on location.
I'm gonna go ahead and scroll through this.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Aveum from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
A lot of these like co-op RPG, like fantasy style, they start to look the same after a while, don't they? Oh, this one got copyrighted because I'm playing this post live, so the audio got. They use song removal tools. I'm assuming. What's up, Elliot?
Fight with honor.
What's up, Percent? How you doing?
Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who are and return to us. This world needs champions.
What was that? What the hell was that? Is this Fortnite? Oh, more Wayfinder. Or is it? No, it's Fortnite. It's like it's another collab, isn't it?
Under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
This looks exceptionally boring.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4.
Little Trek action.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by for contact.
We are the Boon. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Picard
Who
Day.
hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
You know she did.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your
The name's kind of brutal.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
I just think of, like, when I hear the name, I just think of lip fungus.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Aveum. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
How you doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all three forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Aveum, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production
Gina
value
Torres.
game that's
That
coming
name
out this
sounds
summer.
familiar. Was she the one who got
Been waiting long
canceled
for
in
it.
Mandalorian?
And I know you brought
Oh, it's
something
Carano.
with you
Never
to
mind.
share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is
Wrong
one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay.
Sounds
Immortals of
interesting.
Aveum, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
This summer. Oh, it's coming out.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Get to the control room and protect Selko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Hey, Sierra, how's it going?
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
I'm not sure on that one.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
It's because the movie's coming out, right? We do not care about that.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Is this Final Fantasy? Yes.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
She's still a turd. Oh, the closed captioning, that's amazing. Oh, they gotta rewrite that. That's what he should have said. Love it.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Marie,
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Two discs? That must be a huge fucking game.
There you have
For
it.
PS5.
That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Man, we haven't heard much from Cyberpunk in ages, hey? Like, new content's kind of important. It's been a hot minute since I've played it. So, anyway, there you have it, everybody. Summer Game Fest 2023 in the books. I'd say I was looking for, out of them, all those games, some of them I'm not really, you know, I don't really care that much about, but a lot of them I probably wouldn't care about. But I'm really looking forward to Alan Wake. Alan Wake 2 should be pretty sweet. Mortal Kombat 1 should be pretty good. Like, there's a few games in there that I'm excited for. But obviously, there's a lot of games they can't necessarily announce because, you know, we'll see with Xbox and Bethesda. Obviously, they're going to be repping Starfield and showing more content with that. I really hope it you know, it is going to be, like, what the next thing we see from Starfield is going to be something solid. But honestly, right now, I don't really have any high hopes for Starfield. So I'm really hoping that when we watch that. So the plan here, sorry guys, the plan here, guys, for this is on Monday. I believe, well, on Sunday it's going to be the Xbox Bethesda announcement, and then it's going to be, I believe, Ubisoft has one on Monday. So I'm probably going to start with Xbox Bethesda, and then after that we'll switch over to the Ubisoft one. So we're just going to be watching a few of these things. I know Capcom has one. I might skip Capcom because last year I watched it and there was very few. They're just going to be going to deep dive into Street Fighter for a while. So I think that's pretty much what they're going to focus on, or maybe a new mode for Resident Evil 4 Remake. That's probably maybe like the VR mode. Maybe they're just going to do more stuff like that. So I'll probably skip that. But come Monday, like I said, we'll check out the Xbox Bethesda showcase, and then right after that, the Ubisoft showcase as well. So make sure you guys do tune in for that. In terms of next week, games are coming out on Thursday and Friday. Let me just confirm. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm reading the right stuff before I tell you what we're doing. On Thursday, we have Layers of Fear. Really excited to be playing Layers of Fear. Already have my copy of the game, so we'll be ready to rock and roll on that day. And then, of course, we've got a brand new game that I'm going to try out. I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll see. It's called Park Beyond. It's like a theme park builder. So I don't know if it's co-op or not, but we might do some co-op fun if it is. And yeah, we'll just kind of do something a little bit different. But anyway, this week was kind of interesting, especially yesterday with you know, having a game that, or sorry, the stream that only lasted like an hour and a half. Today, obviously, we played Grey Hill Incident, which only took me 3 hours, and now we have this, which only really realistically took me an hour and a half. So bit of a short couple of days. So hopefully we'll get some longer days coming in the next little while. Obviously, with summer, there's not as much stuff going on, but we will have some content in June. It's just each thing that's come out in June has been a lot shorter than I thought. So that's where the wrench is kind of thrown in. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching the stream today. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to the most from this in the comments below. Make sure you like the stream as well. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications as well so you don't miss anything I put out. Be sure to like, follow my socials. Got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord. Those are all linked in the description. If you want to get a shirt or hoodie of mine, there's a link in the description for that. Also, in a better feature below the stream. You can scroll down and see some goodies I have there. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the stream, of course. DXRacer, Bones Coffee, Always Bearded, The Ridge Wallet, Matter Rabbit Tattoo, and Jinx Custom Controllers. I use those guys' products every single day, and you can check them out for yourselves. With the links in the description, be sure to use my promo code DanQ8000 to save at checkout. Finally, guys, be sure to check out and sign up for the Team 8000 membership program if you haven't done so already. It does support the page a lot. 4 tiers are available to you: Entry, Basic, Premium, and Ultimate. All 4 of those tiers are going to give you a wide variety of perks, such as custom badges by name, custom emojis used in chat, exclusive video and stream access, private open lobbies, giveaways, discounts, and plenty more. Make sure you do sign up for that. We are working towards our next milestone of like 255. We're nearly there. We're at 252. Ultimate member goal is going to be 500. We're a little over halfway to get there. That's a bit of a tall order, but I think we can get there. Once we get to that 500, I can give you guys another emote. I can't give you a new one until then because that's what YouTube decided to lock us away at. So we got to get to 500. So if you want to join that, get some cool perks and get access to, you know, those exclusive stuff, make sure you sign up. Link in the description, join button below the video, and on my main channel page as well. You can also gift those memberships if you're on Android phone or desktop YouTube. Right next to chat, you'll see a $sign icon with the drop down. Click that, and you'll see the gifted member option. Anywhere from 1 to 50 can be gifted at a single time. So keep in mind as well, next week we're going to be doing the members only stream for this month, probably Monday or Tuesday, most likely Monday, and we're going to be playing Serial Clue, as we call it. During the late 90s, Hasbro and Kellogg's had like this collab where they actually worked Hasbro's well-known games, board games, into CD-ROM games, and they threw them in with every box of cereal that they had, and I remember I had a couple of them. So we played Life last time, and people wanted me to play Clue this time, so that's what we're going to be doing. If you want to watch that stream, make sure you're a basic member high. That's the second tier. And if you want to be entered in the giveaway, make sure you're an ultimate tier member. That is that top one. If you do win that giveaway, there's two winners from that. First place gets an exclusive, or sorry, a game of their choice, and second place gets a exclusive t-shirt only available through that program. So make sure you sign up and get some cool stuff, and obviously support the channel as well, okay? Thank you guys again. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. We'll be back on Monday with some more Summer Game Fest streams. But until then, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully we see you next week. Thanks again, guys. See you next time. Peace.